True Northers. Thought we'd do a quick little mini tutorial on distinguishing between the hinge or the deadlift and the squat for anyone who might be struggling with making a distinction between the two. So the number one tip, the easiest way to do it, first off, is maybe get yourself on film, because a lot of times how it feels like we're moving isn't necessarily what it translates to and what you see when you put it on camera. You can use a mirror, but the problem is that you can't focus on the move if you're trying to see yourself, turn your head and look. So set up a camera, your phone, and shoot yourself from the side and from the front if you want. In this case, I'm going to be talking about from the side, and see how the movement looks in comparison to what I'm about to say and in comparison to the demonstration videos. All right? So the easiest way to think about it, to remember what the difference between the two is to think about if you shoot from the side, there is a midline, all right? Straight up and down, and in theory, you should be trying to be at the top when you're standing fully tall. Your ear, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, your ankles, they should all be basically along that line. I think I've got this line on my shorts, so just picture that line running all the way through, all right? Now, when you're squatting, your knees are gonna go forward of that midline, your hips are gonna go behind it, and your upper body is gonna be basically upright. And the primary direction of those hips is going to be north or south or up or down, okay? So in a squat, it's going to look like this. Watch where my hips are. Picture a little circle, a little white dot on it. They're going to go mostly up or down. My knees are going to go forward. My hips will go back a little bit of that midline. And my body stays relatively upright, okay? So if I was doing this with a mirror in front of me, I'd be able to see my chest the whole time, all right? With a hinge or a deadlift, those hips are pushing back and the knees are not going to move very far forward. They are going to bend a little bit, all right? Soft knees, we like to call them, because you don't want to be locked out as you do this, but they unlock as the hips go back, and then simultaneously the shoulders are moving forward. So it is like this, all right? And now my hips are moving east, west, back and forth. So if there was a midline through here, all right, cutting across me halfway through here, so midline along here, my hips, again, picture that circle, are primarily moving back and forth along that line. All right, so again, with a squat, my hips are moving primarily up and down along this vertical line, right? With the hinge, my hips are moving back and forth along that horizontal line. All right? So if we do a goblet squat, and I'm not gonna actually hold the weight just because then it bangs on my microphone here and it's very annoying for you, but I would hold the kettlebell here, watching my hips up and down along that vertical line. All right, and if there is that horizontal line right here, my hips are dropping below it, well below it, towards the ground. All right, but now if you watch with the deadlift or the hinge, my hips go back and forth and stay just underneath that horizontal line as they go back, with my shoulders going slightly in front. Okay? Try putting it on camera, see how it looks compared to the demo video. A lot of times seeing what it looks like compared to how it feels can really help you to grab it. Hopefully these tips helped. We go into a lot greater detail on this in our online coaching library, so check that out if you're a member. And otherwise, train smart, train hard, keep fit, have fun.